Je viens de la commencer. Mais faut avoir une bonne connexion pour que les trucs là... Le truc genre pour que les graphiques soient... Eh, regarde. Ah, tu regardes pas. Mais non, il y a écrit 0. Bah, envoie un message pour voir si tu regardes. Ah ouais, ou ça...
It's always fun to be at home, Kevin. Home,
attends,
je vous
montre le public, les abonnés.
You know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight, and just because they're at home doesn't
que
mean the win is
pas
going
dans
to
le truc.
automatically.
Parce qu'il a rien à faire dans sa vie. Ah, je joue, Emma, je joue.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Detroit.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in.
Here's Galloway. Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the lane. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Now let's find out what head coach Derek Fisher had to say to DB. Doris?
Yes, he's looking at how they can establish an edge in this one. He's looking for them to lock things down on the interior first and foremost. He said our shot blocking is something that can really help us if we just play smart and avoid fouls. We want them shooting over length, and that's one thing my guys do bring to the
space. Scoring affair. Grind it out kind of game.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
And look at how the offensive approach is going here so far for New York.
C'est quoi ça, Red? C'est toi. Hein? Genre.
Successful mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing.
C'est quoi, Red? Jure.
Subbed in for Derek Williams. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Wright. Allen comes in for Vince Carter. Freaks checked in for Lee. And it's Mike Conley in for Udoka.
Les gars, passez.
So on the 4 for Memphis. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Freak is out there with Conley. And it's Allen in at the small forward position.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground.
New York's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Aflalo with it. Defended by Freak. Galloway kicks to Aflalo. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. And that's 11 points for Aaron Aflalo.
À chaque fois, je dis Monsieur Coty, tout le monde le connaît. Je connais Kirby 54.
Feeds to Freak.
Je le connais, mais c'est un collectionneur de jeux vidéo et il est grave connu.
Floats one up. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gasol. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gasol's got 8.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Porzingis, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time.
Il a dit quoi, Kirby 54? Tu le connais, qui ira? Kirby 54, il te raid.
You want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And a follow wide open.
C'est lui qui a dit 54. Non, c'est pas Kiura, mais il a dit que 54, il me raid.
You know, watching Aaron Aflalo, incredible form on his jumper, excellent mid-range shooter who's made himself into one of the league's better three-point shooters too.
And it's Freak missing.
Allez, vite.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory.
Ah, mais regarde les paniers qu'ils font aussi, les vieux paniers.
That's good on the assist by Thomas. Now it's a 4-point Knicks lead. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. You know, they didn't have the guys on the floor you'd like to have out there, nor could they be as aggressive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and because of the foul trouble, they really didn't want to incur more foul trouble, so they backed off and became passive, and that's no way to play defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Allen gets to Conley.
Ah, mon équipe elle joue grave perso, t'es mains. Ah, tu regardes la diffusion. Mais t'as vu comment elle joue perso, mon équipe?
9 points for Zach Randolph.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
New York's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Ah, il y a eu quoi là? Ah, il y a que toi qui regarde maintenant. Troll. Ah, je savais. Troll. Ah, lui aussi, Emma. Troll. Je savais déjà que c'était un troll. Vas-y, moi j'arrête la diffusion. Eh, qui ira. On t'a trollé, PD. Ah, c'est un fou lui. Ah, c'est bon, lui c'est un malade. Lui c'est un ouf de ouf. Ah, c'est bon, ça y est. Ah, lui c'est un malade. Pour une fois qu'il essayait d'être gentil et là il retient encore. Ah, ça y est, il m'a tué, ça y est. C'est un fou, ça. Il a vu que c'est un fou. Eh, Kira, t'es un fou, hein. Attends, réponds-moi. T'es un malade. T'es sérieux? Je suis sûr, il m'entend, il va écrire un truc, c'est sûr. Ah, il va écrire un gros mot, j'en suis sûr, un gros mot ici. Ah, si, ouais. On t'a trollé, mais lui, c'est un malade, lui. Je te jure que c'est un fou. Je te jure, c'est le plus gros fou de tout. Eh, c'est un malade. C'est un ouf. La vie, c'est un ouf. Je m'en fous, moi, je quitte la diffusion, c'est un malade, lui. Eh, lui, c'est un malade. Vas-y, si tu parles encore, qui rate, t'es marrant. Parce que t'es vulgaire et t'es marrant. C'est ça qui est marrant avec toi. Là.
Then it's Kevin Seraphin. Then there's Amundsen, and it's Porzingis in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
On t'a trollé.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans really had a hard time. He picked up 5 points and he was able to dish out a few helpers to Kevin.
Good work as always, Doris. Thank you. Well, we haven't seen too many games, guys, like that out of him before.
And you know what? I'm thinking we'll see a different guy.
Allez, c'est un fou, lui. Ah, lui, c'est un malade. Je te jure que c'est un fou. C'est un malade, il est en train de me faire rire de ouf, là. J'ai jamais vu quelqu'un qui est vulgaire et qui fait rire en même temps.
Thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will.
C'est un malade en plus, il veut rien dit en plus. J'avais rien dit, c'est lui, il commence à dire des gros mots, c'est un fou. Putain, j'ai mal à l'oreille. Mais est-ce que t'entends ma voix dans la diffusion? Lance, c'était quoi lui?
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 13.
Ouais.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Vas-y, je t'avais dit 10 minutes, Mais il a encore... Ah, vas-y, moi j'écris, moi je me barre là, c'est bon. C'est un fou. Je sais même pas. Mais comment je fais pour arrêter la diffusion? Mais comment se fait pour enlever la diffusion? Ouais, ça. Après, je mets quoi? Ouais, paramètres de diffusion. C'est où ça, diffusion en direct? Où t'as vu ça, toi? Ouais, paramètres. Arrêtez. Mais attends, il y a un message là. Arrêtez, c'est où? Inviter des diffusions. Arrêtez, ouais.